Good news! Ngayon may pag-asa na sa COVID-19. Ipinakikilala ang Promag 300. Ang Promag 300 ay isang uri ng magnesium supplement na hindi iniinom at transdermal ang application. Ito ay ginamitan ng nanoactive technology upang makapasok sa loob ng katawan sa pamamagitan ng balat. Kung kaya hindi ito delikado sa vital organs.
Ayon sa World Health Organization, maraming pag-aaral ang kinakakakitaan na ang magnesium ay nakakatulong sa pag-iwas at pagsugpo sa COVID-19.
Anila, ang ilang aspeto ng pathogenesis ng sakit na COVID-19 ay nagaganap dahil sa kakulangan sa magnesium. Ilan sa mga ito ay mga sumusunod: drop of T cells, increased plasma, concentration of inflammatory cytokines, at endothelial dysfunction.
Dahil dito, iminungkahi ng World Health Organization na kailangang magkaroon ng clinical at fundamental na pag-aaral upang alamin kung mayroong potensyal na kinalaman ng magnesium deficiency sa sakit na COVID-19. At ang naging resulta ng pag-aaral ay lumabas na ang magnesium ay may kakayahang sugpuin ang tinatawag na cytokine storm or cytokine inflammation. Ano ba ang cytokine storm? Ito ay ang inflammation na nangyayari sa katawan ng mga pasyenteng may malubhang kaso ng COVID-19. At ayon sa resulta ng pag-aaral, ang magnesium ay may kakayahang pigilan ng cytokine inflammation. Nailathala kamakailan sa US National Library of Medicine mula sa National Institute of Health na ang magnesium ay nakakabawas ng inflammatory cytokine production sa mga adults at neonates.
To our knowledge, this study shows for the first time that in vitro and in vivo exposure to a clinically effective magnesium concentration, decreased cytokine production is observed in both adults and neonates.
Gayon din naman ang nasaad sa resulta ng pag-aaral na nailathala sa ResearchGate na sinasabi ang mga sumusunod.
Individuals with comorbidities like hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and obesity are more prone to develop severe COVID-19. These diseases are characterized by hypermagnesemia, which might be exacerbated by some pharmaceuticals, and supplementation of magnesium has beneficial effects. Also mentioned, that magnesium supplementation attenuates disease severity and accelerates recovery.
Alam mo ba, may mga COVID-19 survivors na tayong nagpapatunay at buong pasasalamat dahil sa kanilang agarang paggaling sa COVID-19 sa tulong ng Promag 300. Ating tunghayan ng isang Korean national na buong tuwang nagpahayag ng kanyang pasasalamat dahil sa kanyang paggaling sa COVID-19 sa tulong ng paggamit ng Promag 300.
After testing positive, my friend from Philippines, and he sent me the Promag 300. He said, try soaking this. And at that time, I would try anything. And plus, he went out of his ways to send this, this Promag 300, bottles all the way from Philippines to Korea. So it's, good friendship and everything. So my wife had it delivered to the hospital, and I picked it up and I started soaking about 30 minutes a day.
Mm-hmm.
And after using for about 3 to 4 days, I was kind of feeling, I was not when you're in the hospital taking all these drugs,
Mm-hmm.
you're not fully, there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Very dizzy, very nausea and all this. But I was soaking it. And after the second testing, they told me, I tested negative on the swab test, but
Mm-hmm.
I tested positive
Mm-hmm.
on a spit test. So I said, well, can we do it again tomorrow? They said, yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. So I soaked again, and this time he told me that to help the respiratory and to help the testing, I should goggle. So I put some on the toothpaste, Promag 300,
Mm-hmm.
and I mixed it with my toothpaste, and I brushed my teeth and I goggled.
Mm-hmm.
And next morning when I tested, the spit test and the swab test, they both came out negative.
Wow.
So I was able to go home in 22 days.
In less than 25 days?
Yes.
You're faster than anyone else in the hospital?
I started taking Promag 300 after about 15 days later.
Uh-huh.
After 2 weeks, I started taking it. And so after about a week of Promag 300,
Wow.
I tested negative 2 days in a row.
Wow, that's good to hear. Because here in the Philippines, we're giving it out for free for senior citizen. Huh? You know
Yeah,
that.
I strongly recommend it because I mean that's aside from just the regular vitamin C and stuff like that, you take it the medicine to help you. That's the only Promag 300 is the only one that I use that's
Mm-hmm.
outside of the medication they give you from hospital. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I cannot scientifically or medically prove that
Yes, yeah.
how it works, but for me, for my experience, it worked.
It did. Yeah.
So yes, I recommend it for people to use it and clean. I even recommend brushing your
Uh-huh.
teeth with it. I mean, long as you don't eat it, right?
Yeah.
But gargle with it. I
Yeah.
think it really helps.
David, thank you very much. Hope to see you here when you get to the Philippines. Thank you.
Oh yes, I will definitely go
You
there.
take care. You take care. Ha?
I was
Take
on
care.
my way to Philippines.
Okay.
Isang kababayan din natin na frontliner sa Ireland, ang nagpaabot ng pasasalamat sa Promag 300. Dahil din sa kanyang paggaling mula sa COVID-19.
Hindi naman siguro lingid sa inyong lahat ang tungkol sa pandemic sa buong mundo. Ako po ay isang frontliner dito sa Ireland. Bilang isang frontliner, nagkaroon po ako ng positive test sa COVID-19. Maging yung mga kasamahan ko rin sa trabaho po. Sa awa ng Diyos, nalampasan po namin yun. Nakaramdam po ako ng mga symptoms ng first 3 days, sakit ng ulo, and then hindi ko po pinansin yun. Pero after ng mga less than a week, nagkaroon ako ng temperature. Tapos may kapatid po ako nandiyan sa Philippines, in-advise po sa akin na magbabad daw po ako ng Promag. Sabi niya gano'n. So, nag-try po akong nagbabad ng Promag twice a day. Nagbabad po ako ng Promag 300 2 times a day po yan. Malaking tulong po dahil after po nun, hindi na po ako nakaranas ng walang lagnat, nawala yung sakit ng ulo ko, hindi ko po naranasan ang sakit ng katawan. Hindi ko po naranasan ang magkaroon ng diarrhea, which is ang iba po, mga symptoms ganun po na tensyo daw parang dadaganan daw po sila ng truck sa sakit ng katawan, ang lagnat hindi bumababa ng 38. Ako po, nagkasinat lang po ako pero tinuloy ko lang po yung pagbabad ng Promag 300 twice a day, morning at saka gabi po. Hanggang sa yung dumating po yung result ng test ko po, mga almost pagaling na po ako. Nagkaroon po ako ng short of breath for 2 days lang. Sa awa ng Diyos po, nakasurvive po ako. And then, mga kasama ko po sa bahay, mga anak ko, yung asawa ko, okay po sila. Sa awa ng Diyos, hindi po sila nahawa. Alam ko po, napakalaking tulong po ito sa akin. Para patunayan ko po na nandito po ako sa Ireland, ito po yung dyaryo namin. Bumalik na po ako ng trabaho actually nung Sunday. At wala na po akong nararamdaman kahit na ano sa awa ng Diyos. Back to normal na po. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat at sa kapatid ko po na nag-advise sa akin. Okay, God bless po sa inyong lahat.